It's gone.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna intro or anything. I don't do intros. I don't do like.
Just talk, cunt.
Yeah, no, I just don't like do the whole welcome to the show.
Yeah,
Because if I did, it's strange. Someone hearing that every fucking 6 months. It just sounds fucking stupid.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back wherever I've been. Not been able to figure out how to do this.
Yeah.
You were talking about being in South America.
Can you not? Why are you speaking to me like this?
Everything changes when I put a mic in my hand. Because I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person.
You were just having like a sweet Irish conversation.
Yeah, and then
now
I
you're
fucking...
like, hey, so you're speaking about being in South America.
Yeah, I know. It's just fucking I get awkward straight away.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, yeah. Because trying to set that shit up, when I gathered all this shit, like, I was trying to get the laptop and trying to get the chargers and the extensions and the plugs. And I had to get her to help me, and she was just fucking losing her mind.
Yeah.
Like, she was just like, well, how can you not understand this?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like technology, like.
Yeah, you're autistic in the opposite direction.
Yeah,
I am a little bit as well.
You figured it out, though.
But that's, yeah, it took me fucking 5 years, 6 years to figure it out.
That's how long you're thinking about doing it and not doing it.
Yeah. But even last night, I was on Facebook trying to fucking promote my show in Dublin, and I'm still fully retarded. Like, I have no fucking idea what's going on.
I have a feeling you can give them fucking $50 to promote it, and you'll have no idea if it worked or not. But they'll take that money.
Yeah,
they'll have no idea.
Yeah, you have no idea. But the thing is, like, I'm promoting it, and my picture is just of my chest. Like, it's all out of whack. My face isn't in there. Like, half of Boyle, like, my name is cut off. It's... Yeah, and like I'm still fully retarded. And I'm trying to get that, when you promote on Facebook, you want that button where it says book now.
Yeah, and then it goes straight to your ticket link.
Yeah, and it goes straight. I have the interested, like, are you interested button, which...
Does what?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Interested. And then, I'm trying to change that button, and it might as well be like sending a rocket to Mars, trying to figure out how to change that button.
So I see, like, all those fucking kids that are good at it. That's what you're gonna, like, that's stand-up now, isn't it? Stand-up requires being fucking shit-hot at technology.
That's it.
Not even shit-hot at it. Just competent.
Yeah, just
and that's fucking the level I haven't, I'm not interested. I should, you know? But I can't.
No, I can't either. Yeah, the next generation of... like comedians, like the TikTok guys, are just the retarded, like, programmers. Like the real people, the good people at technology. They'll get real jobs, and the incompetent, which are like competent to us. Yeah, they become TikTok or fucking stand-ups.
That's it. Yeah. Have you been editing clips and stuff? You've done that before.
Yeah, but
it's fucking what the fuck, like.
It would have to be a full-time job for me.
Yeah, the what, like a 30-second clip, and it takes me like fucking 2.5 hours.
2.5.
It's all it's out of whack. Everything's out of whack.
It takes me like 6 hours to do like a fucking minute. It's impossible.
I start typing in just whatever because I can't even match what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I've tried to use the AI speech recognition, and it's fucking... I might as well just use that, because but the text is funnier than my fucking stand-up. Yeah. Way funnier.
Yeah, I've fucking got no idea. I've got no idea. I've just pretty much, like, come to the, like, realization I'll just be a failure. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's not even a failure, though. I think fucking... I think you do a podcast and shit. I think they're better people to be.
Yeah.
That's a better. You've got a better crew. Like, what is your TikTok? If you got a fucking 100,000 on TikTok, what the fuck is that?
I don't know what it means, but these TikTok cunts seem to be selling out just about everything in about 2 minutes.
I see there's a TikTok fucking sign down there.
Yeah.
Down in the city somewhere, there's like the TikTok stars of tomorrow, and it points somewhere. So there's obviously a group of TikTokers over here doing the Edinburgh fringe. Fucking.
Yeah, but
what kind of fucking rampant autism show is that? I want to check it out. I want to see this.
It would be. But that TikTok crowd, the fucking people who are going to see it, that young...
Yeah, they're all probably on the in the show, all TikToking like individually. Like it's probably just phones everywhere, just a nightmare.
Yeah, that young crowd's not my crowd anyway. So what the fuck am I gonna?
Yeah, no. Watching the next generation's doomed.
Yeah, no, we're doomed. They're fine.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's it.
I reckon.
Yeah, they have a handle of it. Yeah, they know what the.
They know what's. Yeah, we're like dinosaurs already.
What you were telling me that China's gonna fucking collapse?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, that's what they're saying because, like, what is it? The demographics of China are completely fucked.
So does that mean like they should be racing to like just get automation to wipe their fucking asses for the elderly because the younger are gonna be too incompetent because there's too little of them and they're from single child families?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God.
They had that one child policy. They were like,
How did
drowning kids in the river for fucking like
That's actually
40 years.
When you think about that, is almost under talked about, really. I remember hearing about it when I was growing up, and then you don't really hear a fucking whiff about it. But then every once in a while, you're like, some comic would make a joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they fucking, the fucking girl baby comes out and they just punt it into the river, and not a problem. And then just go for noodles, whatever. It's like a hope for a boy for the next one.
And just pinning down ladies, aborting the babies. And I remember fucking this guy. I was living with one of my mates, and the apartment was full of like Chinese fucking people. There was like 8 Chinese living in this like 3-bedroom apartment
with the bed sheets as walls, kind of thing.
Yeah, that sort of
of
vibe. And downstairs it was like a gutted out, not really gutted out, like a trashed office.
Was it Sydney or Melbourne?
Sydney, Redfern.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right in the middle of like, this is when Redfern hadn't been gentrified. It was still rough. And downstairs it was all like tipped over filing cabinets and shit. And you'd open the filing cabinets and it'd be like old Chinese food in there, like bowls of like uneaten shit. The Chinese guys were just putting it in there. But and it was just full of rats and cockroaches. It was the worst place I ever lived. It was fucked. I couldn't even take a shower there. I had to get a gym membership.
Oh yeah, the old gym membership shower. Yeah, that's when things are going tough. Yeah, when you go to the fucking budget gym, and that's right. I was doing that in London in 2012 or some shit as well. My apartment was I was living in a fucking squat basically, and I was like, the only way to get clean is to leave this fucking building.
Yeah,
because there was a white blanket, right, and it was like I was living with this alcoholic guy who was fucking just absolutely deranged, and the blanket was like fucking like was a white blanket, but it's fucking like brown and grey and fucking stained, like fucking wretched. Like
just what from him walking past
from
and
him,
just his grease,
just the grease off him and the grease off the place, and he never cleaned, and he was just he was like he's dead now and shit. But
how did he die?
Alcoholism or some shit.
Nice.
Yeah, but we used to like our game was like you just drink, and then until the blanket seems wider.
Yeah.
And it did, like, you know what I mean? As in, you could put that film over your reality. You can change your reality by like staying a bit fucked up.
Like beer goggles.
Yeah, constant.
For the fucking
mornings
watch.
are tough. Mornings are fucked.
Yeah. The fucking goggles come right off.
There was all sorts of cunts living there. There was homeless cunts living there.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he was a street urchin, like. He used to fucking work in the markets. He's like a proper, like, geezer street urchin.
Okay. But selling like fake sunglasses, fake Ray-Bans. He
wasn't even allowed. He used to be like a horseman.
Okay.
He would drag the cart down.
Yeah.
A vegetable cart, but then they wouldn't even work in a vegetable cart because his fucking numeracy was so terrible. Like, you know what? It seems like a surreal fucking.
How the fuck did you end up with that cunt?
He just used to come into the bookies, and then there's a long story, man. Yeah, I got arrested for arson that I didn't do, and I ended up living with him. It was, then some guy murdered. There's too much. There is too much. This is
that now?
I'm interviewing you, Boyle. I'm not fucking.
That's its own podcast.
That's I've tried to do the shit on the stage and stuff, but like the story seems so fucking. It seems like I'm guilty, but I'm not. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like fucking every time I've been arrested, I've been innocent, but I'm the ultimate wrong place, wrong time kind of guy.
Can you condense it down into like a minute or two? Because that's fucking interesting. You can't just leave people hanging.
Fucking, I'll just go at it quick, right? So we needed somewhere to stay in London. We just moved. Obviously, I moved in with my ex missus or whatever, and I brought my alcoholic friend. you know when things just seem so natural, and now you look back and go, yeah, that's a pretty fucked up thing to do, really. You know, you bring your alcoholic buddy to sleep on the floor of the room I share with my ex missus, and he is a rager.
Yeah.
He started causing problems in the town instantly. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like already kicked out of all the bars straight away. So then we lived with a Colombian guy in London, and we just, I don't know what happened. We just stopped paying rent. He was like, we just fucking, and we were climbing in out the window, like to avoid him because we owed him rent. And then fucking, in the end he stole my iPod, but I was not going to give the rent back, but we shook on it. It was like fair is fair, so I guess he wanted that anyway, and I didn't really give a shit about it, so I was fucking, it was probably the cost of the rent, like. And then we needed somewhere to stay, and fucking the guy in the bookies, he was coming in every day just drunk, like gambling all the money he'd make in the market, always pissed. Then he was like, "I'll get you an apartment," and it was through some sort of rent scam that people live with their missus and they get an apartment off the government or off the council or whatever, but they're already moved in with their missus, so they can rent this one out for super cheap. And it was in one of the biggest shitholes in London. It was like the Lion's Den. Is like the football club of Millwall. It was Millwall. Okay. You know, people know Millwall as being just
even I know that's
even just the name is like there's violence attached.
Yeah, that was that fucking
there's a movie. Yeah. So it was in Millwall near the football club, and we had to act as the deal was for me and my buddy to get the apartment. We had to act as bailiff to get the old Eastern European cunts out of there that had just stopped paying rent. All these ideas are so terrible, but at the time when you're just always kind of drunk, you're like, this fucking we're landing on our feet at every point here.
We're like cats.
Yeah, the iPod thing that seemed like a fucking result. So we think everything is fucking all coming up our way, but in fucking reality, we're fucking loser drunks.
From the outside looking in, it's rough.
The fringe of homelessness. You know what I mean? Oh fuck! We were always like kept employed, but then so me and this guy Jerry, who was the guy who's come to the bookies. It was me and him were going to do the bailiff job, and we went in, and there were some Bulgarians or some shit in there. They were drunk. We were drunk. And we just we broke in. He broke in originally. There was no one there, and we're like, sick. We'll just move in. Then we came back, and there was a guy there. And we were fucking arguing with him, threatening him. Then we started drinking with him. Then we left. I know, they're fucking retarded. Then we came back the next day to with bags and shit, like suitcases. And he was meant to be gone. We threatened him, but you'll be gone by tomorrow. Like, yeah, I'll be gone by tomorrow. And obviously he's still there, still drunk, not even moved. He hadn't even put a shirt on. Like, nothing has changed. Yeah. And then we had another mate there. And then we were just arguing again, and fucking, it was like getting kind of heated, but then it wasn't, because they were old and fragile, and we were young and fucking fucked up. So no one could, who knows? I don't think anyone would have won, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was just bad, like. And instead we just started fucking listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers in there, getting fucked up drunk. And then I passed out at some point, and then I was woken up by like a fireman, you know, like just dragging me out, lifting me out.
Really?
Yeah. And the place is full of smoke. And I got tossed in the hallway where all the neighbours are, and they're irate, you know. And I started getting a fucking fist fight with someone in pajamas, because I was like disorientated, you know. I didn't know what was going on.
Jesus Christ. You really lived it.
Then I was like dragged down to the street, and then the cops arrive, and I really didn't know what happened, like, you know what I mean. And we're like bowled in the paddy wagon, me and Jerry, and fucking sent off to the cells, and then spent the night in the cells. And I woke up, and then you wake up like, and you're like, oh, this is fucking shit.
Reality
check, yeah. And then I knew the cops believed me straight away, and obviously the other kid just fucking, he just lies, like, and then he just contradicts his lies, and they're like they knew like it was something to do with him probably. But I got released, but I had to sign on to a cop station for a few months and shit, and then eventually they dropped charges.
The arson charges?
Yeah, and then like a year later, this kid Jerry, I moved out of his place and stuff, you know, fucking. That's why I ended up living with him for for like 6 months after that. Okay. You know, like, as in, if you get into this situation with this person, your idea would be cut them out of your life. But my idea was, but he was like, why don't you live with me? And I was like, you know what? It's all coming up me again, isn't it?
Where's the girlfriend at this time?
Oh, just appalled. I I remember she couldn't like like when I was arrested and shit. They took my phone. You know they give you fucking scrubs with no pockets because they think you're gonna top yourself.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't even. Was not even thinking that far ahead at all. I was when I woke up in jail. I was like, what happened yesterday? Looks like I didn't get that apartment anyway.
How old were you?
23.
Yeah, that's
the kind of 23-year-old shit like
just the dumbest shit.
Yeah. And we ended up living with that fucking absolute disgrace for 6 months in abject poverty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just full of homeless people. There was a crack den, like.
Yeah.
There's no one really smoking crack. They're doing a lot of fake blow. I don't know what they were sniffing. They used to get cheap cocaine. It was like so cheap. It was. They were getting. I don't know. Everyone was retarded.
Yeah. Do you reckon you could do that now?
No, but what that did give me was that fucking edge.
Yeah.
Like that when I lived in like fucking New Zealand or fucking Australia and Canada, I could live in fucking abject
anything.
shit.
Yeah.
Nothing like really seen. Nothing was that troublesome. I had mates come over at one point, and they were like, "Are you gone fucking insane? Look at your life. Look around you." They were like, and then me and Dom, like Dom was like just, he was like my best mate, like, and he was like, he was always drinking, like. And we were like, we just thought we were legends. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're like, we're the cunts, like, just because we...
Nothing can break us.
Yeah, nothing can break us. Not poverty, not nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was, how did we get onto that?
Yeah, that was like the place I lived in Redfern.
Are you doing
with the Chinese?
You're doing the same thing, so...
It was pretty much the same thing, yeah. Like, I had friends stay with me. I was like, yeah, it was like New Year's or something. I'm like, yeah, you can come... Because I didn't know. I was like, yeah, it's bad. It's not that bad, though. You can come and stay with me, and a mate and his girlfriend, like, came over, and they were going to stay down in the trashed, like, office with the filing cabinets and the rats and the I'm like, here, and I gave them, like, a blanket, and my mate's girlfriend just burst into tears. Just like... Like just,
and you did not see the problem.
I was like, why? Like there's Chinese guys like walking around in like underwear and thongs and shit. I'm like, what's wrong with that? Yeah. But yeah, like the fucking one of the Chinese guys one day, I just remember I was having like a broken English conversation with him. And I think he'd just been fucking one of his other Chinese mates or something because he was all sweaty and they're both sitting there in their fucking underwear. And I'm having this conversation with him, and he's basically like, do you not know what's happening in China? Do you not understand what's going on? I'm like, what do you mean? At the time, I thought he was like talking about like China's trying to take over Australia or something. I don't know, but I think it was more like, yeah. No.
Yeah, they're on the edge of collapse. Yeah.
They're killing everyone.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying shit.
Yeah, but the demographics there from like the fucking one-child policy, it's just upside down. And all the fucking...
How'd you not see that coming?
I think you just fucking make the move and then you stick to it and you can't reverse it.
Yeah. It's going to happen in communist countries when you have to keep on doing the wrong thing for ages. Yeah, because if people start saying it's wrong, they kill them. Like, you have to kind of fucking switch up reality sometimes.
Yeah, you can't even back out of a decision.
Nah, then
everyone. If you show any weakness,
everyone knows.
People can turn.
Everyone knows we're going the wrong direction. Quick, it's like just speed up. Fuck it.
And that's what I think is going to happen to fucking China. I don't know. That's what fucking one person's saying. The rest of the world is saying, like, China's going to take over, but I don't know. I think it'll fall apart.
Fuck, I don't know what's going to happen. I have no plan.
At least you know you can go back to a hovel if need be.
That's it. I've just built up that muscle of fucking sleeping on a fucking shitty floor. I can sleep anywhere, like, almost.
I feel like I've lost that a little bit.
Yeah, you've softened.
Yeah, I've softened a little bit. I feel like even the idea of fucking staying at a hostel or something in like a fucking 12 dorm room, that's a bit much for me.
I did that about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Last time I done it, and it was a tenner a night in Manchester. It was a fucking shit kip.
Yeah.
It was bad, like, it stank. And it was like, you wouldn't even complain about it being dirty because you're like, exactly, you had £10. And there's people living there for months. And then I saw old people there and I was like, Well, this seems more like a poverty situation than a fucking.
It's a
These
fucking
people aren't
bod-
going looking at the city. You know what I mean? This is out of fucking
They're not on their-
desperation.
They're not on their way to Portugal.
No. They're not going on a walking tour.
Yeah.
They're probably just going to get their medicine and coming back to the hostel.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of that I've got left in me. I mean, if I was put to it, I could. But,
Yeah.
like, by choice, I don't think I could fucking do it.
You have to live a healthy life, like. If you're going to do that, you'd have to counteract it by fucking just, like, meditating.
Yeah, you would
drinking
have to-
water,
Yeah.
doing yoga a lot.
Yeah.
That's the only way you have to build your body up to take that sort of fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The punishment.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be monastic about it.
You would.
That's the only way
You
I
could,
think.
yeah, you could do it that way. I would actually...
It's either that or fucking, for me, like, absolute abject alcoholism. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the other way. You just fix your reality by fucking making it all fucking soften up with booze.
Yeah, but once you make that decision, you've got to go all the way to the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or else you're going to have to face some tough morning.
Yeah. But I mean, like you can't choose that and then wake up at like 45 and go, I'm fixing this shit.
Yeah, no, you're already too far down the rabbit
Yeah, you
hole.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then, like, if you decide then...
That's when you decide you're going to get into stand-up comedy. That is a classic move.
That is a
45,
classic move.
divorced, living in a hostel, alcoholic. You know what? I am funny.
I am. I tell you what, Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. What do I have left in my pension? Let's take that out, remortgage the house. Let's put 30 grand on a comedy festival.
Yeah. I'll get some PR. I'll have an agent by the end of it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all gonna fuck.
Yeah,
It is.
posters, divorce daddy, fucking, this is going to sell out for sure.
Divorce daddy. No, it would be like
Looking at the camera, like fucking giving like the middle finger
Yeah.
or something.
no snowflakes.
Yeah, no, it's not.
At the most snowflakey festival.
Yeah, yeah,
Just the wrong place
Yeah.
to be. No.
yeah.
Yeah.
The edgiest of edge
Yeah,
lords.
yeah.
He doesn't hold back. He does not give a shit. His wife, that bitch, left him.
Yeah.
He fought her new boyfriend.
Finally, someone who's willing to tell it like it is. He left his wife and kids, remortgaged the house,
Yeah.
and here he is.
He's got a 17-year-old pregnant. He's denying it.
Yeah, that is the fucking like the Fringe. We're at the Fringe, Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and it's just fucking. It is just mental illness. It's just the variety of mental illness here is insane. Even
Yeah.
the crowd. At the start, I thought it was just the performers that were like suffering from mental illness, but it's everyone. People
Yeah.
in the street, fucking crowds, everyone involved.
Oh yeah, everyone here is in La La Land.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Because I like to walk past the construction workers and look at them, and that's actual real people there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're looking at these fucking fairies fucking dancing past with
Yeah.
their little flyers going, "Come to the show," and they're like, "That's not real life.
that's not real
That's
life.
not real life at
And
all."
it's jarring when they look at you as well with disgust.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, oh.
yeah. There's people doing real work out there. Then there's fucking how many thousand comics here?
I don't know. There's 3,500 shows.
Yeah, well, you can fucking
How many do you reckon? How many good shows do you reckon there are?
at this
Yeah,
100,
100.
maybe more. I don't know what's good.
100.
No, that's be more than that, isn't it?
That's a lot.
Do you think it's a lot?
I feel like that's a lot.
It depends what is good though, 'cause there's some stuff I'll enjoy because it's not good. Or
Yeah.
you mean like actual like fucking skilled, fucking good show like that, stand up wise
Nah.
or everything.
No, I was thinking like actually class shows, but now I'm thinking like train wrecks are pretty good.
Train wrecks are great, and I think maybe 50% of them are fucking train wrecks.
Yeah.
And that's what you want, 'cause what's worse than a train wreck is just a boring show.
Yeah.
That's like just bad stand up or bad whatever.
Yeah. Just mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worse.
I mean, there's tons of shows you could go to if you wanted to educate yourself here.
Yeah.
There's tons of ones that are definitely just doing some fucking sort of fucking narcissistic lecture at the audience
Yeah.
that you just got to listen to. You should
There's
check out some of those if we need to learn more about ourselves.
Yeah, what was one of them? Fucking there was a lady, French, Jewish and queer.
Oh yeah, that show's after the Irish house party, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
In what room?
In that fucking small little room.
The wee room.
No, the one in City Cafe.
Oh, that one.
I-
She's on after.
I'm pretty sure she's on after. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that's on after. So there's just the energy still in the room, but it's probably jarring to whoever walks in there because there's a smell coming out of there. Right? That place fucking smells like just people.
Yeah, she
going
needs.
insane.
So she's on at like 1 almost, or like 12.
Must be
something.
12 something. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, her
I
show.
might be wrong. I could be wrong here. I could be completely wrong.
No, I remember seeing her handing out flyers.
outside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that room's fucking mental. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
you should promote your Dublin show.
Oh yeah, my Dublin show. Where are we?
What are we at?
25.
We get 30.
Yeah. We'll do
Alright.
30.
Promote your Dublin show anyway, just so I don't forget that.
All right, my Dublin show. Is this even going to come out before?
I'm actually going to I'm going to actually use the social media with this one because I haven't with any other podcast. I'm going to fucking do something.
All right. Well, you got to put it up before the 25th.
I have to put it up before the 25th. What day is it now? I'll put it up fucking. I won't even edit. This doesn't need an edit. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Real art don't need editing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's.
You just fucking bang it out, and then you just regret it straight away, and you're like, oh fuck, what did we say about who?
Yeah, we're we're performers. All right. So if you're gonna get it out, 25th of August, I'm in Dublin. First show, first Boyle to come back to the fucking motherland in 100 years.
Sick.
Since fucking my great granddad Mick, fucking redheaded, one-eyed Mick. He had fucking one eye because his brother stabbed it out of his fucking eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah, over a fucking, I don't know what it was, a potato or something. Yeah, one potato. Yeah, fucking poor Mick had. Yeah, so I'm fucking at the Sugar Club. 25th of August, Dublin, 7:30, and I'll be supported by this fucking new kid. He's going to be a fucking superstar, this Robbie Wilde kid, and Andrew Gilmore.
Sick.
I haven't seen Andrew yet, but apparently he's fucking great.
He's funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit.
Sick.
Looking forward to getting over to Ireland.
Oh no, you like it, man. It's nice. It's fucking
The only
sick.
problem is I don't drink.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Is there anything to do?
I wonder, could you fucking catch a game of hurling in Crow Park?
Oh,
That'd
would
be
be
sick.
sick. Yeah.
You should fucking put that on your podcast. Maybe fucking say it. If you have any Irish listeners, fucking, is anybody get me a ticket for some sort of game?
Yeah. Do they sell out? Do they?
The All Ireland final would sell out. Has that already happened? What month is it? I think the finals already happened. There might be something
I'd love
on.
to see some fucking hurling.
Yeah.
Even some Gaelic. I'd like that.
Yeah.
too.
No, you should definitely check out fucking. There's going to be something on somewhere.
Yeah. Is
Fuck,
it?
Yeah.
Is it still rough in Ireland?
Do you mean
In Dublin, is it rough?
it feels rougher than London to me anyway?
Oh,
I
really?
live in West London, like so.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
When I like land off the bus in Dublin, I'm always like, "Fuck, this place looks grim." You know what I mean?
Really.
Just smackheads.
Smackheads and.
Yeah. And fucking kids that do wheelies on bikes. You know the ones that can
Okay,
do a wheelie.
yeah.
You know if they do a wheelie, they've been neglected.
Yeah.
Especially when they're so competent at it. I'm like, fuck, he's like wheeling like a man because there's no man in his life to fucking drag him up. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
They always have a knife, those kids.
Yeah. Yeah. The younger they can do a wheelie, the fucking
Yeah, the more
neglected.
fucked up the background is, for sure.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
Is there like street fights and shit?
I don't think so.
Is there roadmen? Because the roadmen in London.
There's going to be an Irish version of a roadman.
Okay.
Yeah, a scumbag or whatever, chav, fucking just like except your bogans are more country, isn't it?
Yeah, they're more out of the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of yeah.
The cities aren't really dangerous in Australia
Yeah, it's
anymore.
strange.
They used to be.
It's kind of like the opposite way around than it is from fucking Europe.
Yeah. So, but that was back in the day. The cities in Australia were rough as fuck. Like like Richmond, that was like knife gangs running up all around there. Carlton, that was fucked. Like all those places that are like Collingwood, which is like fucking hipsterville now. That was all fucked. It was all like it was scary to walk through there.
Yeah, you get
Just
mugged
all
and shit.
speedheads and muggings and fucking just fights.
Yeah, everyone on weird Australian drugs.
Yeah.
They're made in a bathtub or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hardcore bikey speed.
Bikey.
Yeah, the bikey speed back in the day, that was good. That was strong shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drive you mental.
Yeah, and you would have a little bit of it, and you'd be up for like fucking 2 days, but like charging for like fucking 2 days.
Yeah,
it was
oh
like
fuck,
fucking
yeah.
strong shit.
Yeah, that's some sort of crank. Fucking what was I gonna say? I'm gonna fucking retarded here now. 30 minutes sick. Wait, there's another day. Oh yeah, before anyway.
Yeah.
Why did your grandfather get sent over?
I don't know. I never
You
figured
ever found
it
out
out.
was there crime attached?
I don't think so because he went to New Zealand.
Yeah, all right.
So I actually found out Gannon is a Irish name
Yeah,
as well. So my other side is Irish too,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that.
Yeah,
And
Gannon's Irish. I know Gannon's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my mum's maiden name is Gannon. So there's fucking Irish on that side, and they got sent to Australia. And I think that there was a crime attached to
That
that.
was crime.
Yeah, but I didn't even realize. I didn't even look into the Gannon side because it wasn't my fucking name.
I guess if you're in Ireland, you can Google that shit anyway. Google Gannon, Google Boyle, find the earliest mentions of what counties maybe, and maybe you can go fucking visit some fucking old collapsed stone house that some sort of fucking one of your elderly primates fucking
Yeah.
was in before, like, you know.
That would be fucking interesting. Why did they generally leave? There was
English, famine,
jail,
yeah,
convicts,
yeah,
famine,
and just fucking
and just to get the fuck away from.
get away from England. I'd say, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, because the famine's kind of caused by England, like more than anything.
Yeah.
They're just really just using the country as like a place to feed their soldiers. So then you just starve the indigenous.
Yeah.
I like calling us indigenous as well. That's fucking such a fucking cheat. For this. I'm Irish indigenous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I fucking.
But there's no English in fucking southern, like in the Irish Republic, is there?
There was. There hasn't been since the 1916, 1920. I
Okay.
don't know. I think it's. I don't know. I can't remember my history correctly, but yeah, they just pulled out way earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so they're just holding on to northern. Now.
Yeah, but no one wants that shit. I don't think
No.
they don't want it.
Richie wants it.
Richie wants it. Yeah, not there's people who want it, but I'm like, you know, it seems like a burden. Have you heard them? They're a bit fucking mad.
Are they?
Yeah, they're twisted in the head.
Yeah, so they're not like the rest of you anyway.
No, I guess it's just a different kind of twisted. It's like I think they just all have PTSD, which is understandable, really.
Yeah. I was shocked that fucking Ireland or the people of Ireland just went along with like the COVID bullshit.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked at that as well. I wasn't there for it, but it looks
I thought
like
there would be. I was waiting for the Irish to fucking rebel.
no, they're not. They're
It's not the same crew.
no, that's a different generation.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, they really lost that.
Yeah.
They were like especially they're sort of like known for rebelling fucking 100 years ago, but now they're just known for like just shrugging their shoulders and just going okay.
Yeah.
Pretty similar to fucking
They've
Melbourne.
become Australian.
Melbourne. Like
Yeah.
fucking I mean, let's all just wait till this is over, kind of shit.
Yeah. Someone.
I think because there's a lot of old people there. I think there's a lot of old people there, and I
In
think
Ireland.
everyone likes the old people there. I think that's what one of my mates says, because everyone here really likes their grannies.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, in here, over in England, they couldn't give a fuck about
They
their
couldn't
granny.
give a fuck.
Just like, how much money does she have? Let her go. Let her go.
Your grandparents don't
She's
have much.
fucking clinging on too long. She's being selfish.
When was the last time you lived there?
In Ireland,
Yeah.
fuck. Pre-COVID, so yeah, 2018, 2019.
You were living there
Yeah.
with
From-
Catherine, or
No.
okay?
From when I left in Melbourne, that was 2017 or 2018. That was 2018 I left.
Yeah.
I'm imagining. I was at the festival in 2018, I think. Yeah, and I came back in 2018, and then 2019. Yeah, 2018. Half of 2018, all of 2019. I was back for a year and a half in between.
Would you go back and live now?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Maybe at some point, though.
But you want to go back eventually?
I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm kind of like fucking just watching every country and like scrutinizing them. And then like I'm just like weasel my way into one of the good ones.
Should go to fucking the US.
The US, yeah, maybe at some point. I mean, it seems fucking scary as well. Like, or not scary, you know what I mean? They're intense, you know.
Yeah, they are intense.
Like fucking yeah, those kind of those conversations with people from the US, they're in full clip the whole time. You know what I mean?
That's true. But if you're gonna do comedy, that's probably the
best
only
place. Yeah,
it's probably the only place to do it.
yeah. I think everyone's just imitating the US.
Yeah.
They just do it first, and then everyone does a worse job of it. I mean, this festival, what's good about this is you can catch just the worst comics in the world are all in the same place at the same time. If you really want them fucking just like fucking.
And they do not like the fucking American or Canadian comics here.
Yeah, I can say that on my shows anyway. When a North American accent starts piping up, the audience start fucking piping down quick. They like give them the silent treatment until fucking they do something that they like or say something that they like.
They're fucking not that happy with the Australian accent either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you gotta address the Scottish people off the top, and then a little bit of fuck England is like the easiest hack way to get a fucking response.
The easiest, especially in your room. It's fucking fuck England all the way.
Yeah, name your London dates.
London dates. I've got one show in London. Is this getting to a London audience?
There will be some Morley, my comic friends that listen.
Okay.
Which is a few, probably. Some
all
of them,
right.
and some of them do. I know some of them go to shows. So.
All right. Well, fucking Mark's comic friends. My show will be at Vauxhall Comedy Club, 27th of August. Tickets are selling fast, so get in early. Get in now, actually. It's only like 2 weeks to go. 10 days to go or something like that.
Fucking hell.
10 fucking days, Jesus Christ. 10 days and this is over.
Yeah.
I'm fucking leaving Edinburgh in 3 days, yeah. Jesus Christ. This has been an experience.
What do you call it? An eye-opener or?
An eye-opener?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How has your eyes been opened, do you think?
Oh, man, like the delusion and like the whole illusion of what comedy and making it is has just been ripped out.
Yeah,
It's just like you can just see it now. Even the semi-successful people or even the successful people are a fucking joke. Like they're just... They're as delusional as anyone else, except they're selling tickets. That's the only difference.
They're selling tickets, but their parents are paying for their rent in London, and they're definitely flat broke. They're after investing so much in something that you can't get money back out of.
It's insane. The whole, on every level, it's insane. Free festival, fucking sellouts, it's just, the concept of making it, I don't even understand it anymore. For what?
There's nothing there.
Yeah. And then, like... It's like a system of like self-feeding delusion and illusion, and everyone's sort of like avoiding reality, so it sort of sustains itself. That's the eye opener.
Yeah, no, it's a good place to like just shove your head to fucking not see that the fucking with inflation and a recession and everyone's going to be like destitute in a few years. So instead, just like. Pretend you're in this whole artsy world you're about to make it, when really you're probably going to have to eat your fucking neighbour's cat or something to survive.
And all you need to do is like scratch at the surface a little bit, and you'll realize like the crowds are down because inflation's insane and no one can afford to fucking stay overnight here.
Comedy's been bad for the last few years. I think it's fucking on a...
It's unwatchable.
Yeah, it's unwatchable. So you factor all that in. You fucking got like seriously something that might not exist next year. So it's good to be here for the last year.
It shouldn't exist next year. It shouldn't exist now. I don't even know what it is now. It's insane on every level. But it does toughen you up. Like doing the shows and all that sort of stuff, it toughens you up. It hasn't made me a better comedian, but it's toughened me up.
Yeah, it's made me better at being hack, which is sick. It's sick.
That is sick.
Because all you do is like you're just getting quicker reactions, and you've got you got the same bullshit to say, but quicker with more inflection.
It's like
it does make you better at fucking shit like that. Certainly not for writing any new shit that's not to do with fucking Scotland, or fucking whatever. Like,
and they don't listen to jokes here.
No.
Like you have to butter them up with like 20 minutes of crowd work to start with. Then you do 3 jokes that bomb. And then you go back to crowd work, which they love.
Yeah.
And then you riff a little bit. Then you try and squeeze in one more joke.
Yeah.
They hate that. And then 2 people walk out. You've done 3 jokes. Then you fucking, back to crowd work or fucking something weird happens.
Yeah, no, this was my experience walking an audience for the first time. I mean, I obviously walked audience and not known about it in like other places, but like, because my room, like, they have to be within a centimetre of my face as they pass me because it's so small.
The wee room.
Yeah, so just watching people just go, no.
No.
I was like, yeah, go on, fucking leave. So
The
I didn't even get to say that. I just apologized. I'm telling you, like, I'm like, yeah, leave, walk out. You can't take the edgelord. You can't handle him. But really,
don't let the door hit you on the way out, cunts.
Yeah.
But you were like, sorry.
I was like, sorry, wasted your time.
And they have to, the problem with your room is, like, to walk out, they basically have to walk on the stage.
Yeah, they put their feet on the stage.
Yeah, they have to
walk
put
across. They walk across me. I pause my joke, look worriedly at the people staying there, and then as soon as the door closes, have a breakdown. Which, believe me, that gets the biggest laugh. He's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, why?
I could have learned a language or to code.
Anything, yeah, coding, literally anything. How to make pastry would be good.
Bitcoin shit.
Bitcoin, I'm fucking in that. Bitcoin's fucking, don't worry, I'll teach you how to fucking get onto Bitcoin.
Tell me, I'd like to be just a fucking crypto fucking handicap.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. And without knowing nothing about it. Just following one rule.
Bitcoin and that's it.
Follow one rule and that's it.
That's it. There's one rule, buy Bitcoin, and the second rule is like MicroStrategy, this company that owns like 130,000 Bitcoin. That's it. They're your two rules. Mainly
don't tell all my listeners this could jolt the market.
No, because
the 4 people that got this far.
If those autistics listening fucking buy Bitcoin as well, your Bitcoin goes up.
All right, yeah, okay, that's good.
So buy up, cunts.
Yeah, all right. So that's something that's what I'm taking away from this festival.
30
days of doing fucking 5 sets a day of comedy, and what I'm going to take away is just buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's it. That's your only rule in life. And you'll do all right if you
Sick.
follow that rule.
Awesome.
And then you can do your own bullshit. Then you can do your like jokes.
Yeah. Then when I have fucking money,
Yeah.
I didn't just do comedy for fun.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm just doing it for God knows.
I'm not too sure either.
Yeah. I'll try and fucking, I don't know, when I get back to London, I'll try and get into some clubs instead of fucking around these open
Yeah,
mics.
no, you're like, for my listeners that are listening to this, Mark is fucking legit funny. Fucking follow the motherfucker. No, he is. He's modest, but he's a murderer. He's fucking gold.
Thanks, David. Thanks.
All right.
You're an inspiration to me. Thank you. I went on a deep dive in fucking your podcast.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Andrew Roberts, mate.
Yeah, Andrew Roberts.
I'm fucking think that's like one of the lost talents of fucking generation.
He's the funniest man in the history of. To me, he's the funniest guy I've ever listened to. He's
fucking sick on the mic.
On the mic, he's like I don't even understand how he's doing it because he'd never podcasted before. So this is my other podcast, the Oppression Chamber podcast, and one of our co-hosts who doesn't co-host anymore, Andrew Roberts, he's just unbelievable. And he'd never podcasted before, and he would come in and just own everything. Like just the funniest fucking cunt. Had topics, could riff on any subject. In like a unique way as well.
Yeah, he's got a fucking hilarious voice. Like,
yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, I often go back and listen to the Andrew Roberts episodes as well.
Yeah, they're sick. They are sick. The fucking
are
shrine
sick.
stuff, man. That's fucking. I saw that in the paper while I was there.
Yeah.
I saw him pinned down by the cops. I was like, this is a moment in Australian history that I'm getting to witness. The
Andrew
last
Roberts.
freedom fighter.
He is the last freedom fighter, and he's still fighting from his mum's garage basement. Like he's seriously mentally ill though, but like
That's the best though.
Yeah, that is good.
I mean, you're not gonna get that fucking
So
that level of comedy without having a fucking absolutely fucking insane mind. Like,
you need to have something loose
yeah,
up there.
there has to be. Yeah,
He would be good here.
yeah. He's never going to get back on fucking... He doesn't do stand-up now, does he?
You can't convince him to.
No.
Like, he keeps pushing the date. He's like, in 2027, I'm coming back. I'll be ready. I've had a big, like... He just keeps pushing it back. He was like, 2023. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a show I'd definitely go see if it was here.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
He could probably sell some tickets now. Not many, but...
I reckon
like,
he keeps up these fucking face paint videos.
Yeah.
I've been watching those. Those are fucking on the fringe or something.
Yeah, he's basically doing blackface live stand-up in his mum's basement to no one with fairy lights in the background. It's insane.
It is insane. It is... no, he was ranting and then he just stops and go, fuck, I'm depressed. Some guy with Joker face paint on.
I'm depressed. And he is. He looks depressed as fuck. I'm going to get him on my podcast again.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
definitely.
fucking,
All right, we should wrap her, should we? 45, that's a sick time to fucking wrap.
All right, that's it. People are checking out, so...
yeah, just fucking... If I get this up earlier, fucking, yeah, your shows, your Dublin, London. You got a few more days in Edinburgh.
Yeah, Dublin, just to go over it again. Dublin, Sugar Club, 25th of August, and then Vauxhall, 27th.
Yeah.
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 Both 7:30.
Yeah.
A few tickets left for...
And fucking check out your podcast as well.
Yeah, so my podcast, I'm Quitting Alcohol. That's the one. I quit drinking 3 years ago, and I just record it every day. 10 minutes a day, so get into that. And then my fucking baby, The Oppression Chamber. That's loose. That's a loose podcast.
Yeah, that's a class.
Yeah, that's it. Sweet.
Yeah, sweet. I have nothing planned. If I get this up early enough, just come to the wee room at fucking 10 p.m. if you're in Edinburgh, or else come to Dropkick Murphy's at 8 p.m. Fucking Dropkick Murphy's gonna be more fun, but the wee room is where you might see me lose my fucking mind, and that might be worth it more. Because they're pushing me, you know what I mean? They're fucking pushing me in there. They're not laughing at my jokes, they're laughing at my breakdowns. And you know what? That develops a fucking bad habit.
Yeah.
Because I'll do whatever I can to please my audience.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Peace out.
Later.
Later.